make you feel, bro?
No, it's amazing. It's a great honor. You guys, everybody's got something in common, so it's exciting.
Watching Levi on an Invicta cruise. Hey man, so I got my man AL. It's always a pleasure. And may I say this, bro, I appreciate you putting this together every year, man. Thank you so much, bro.
This year we'll have a full-on collegiate collection, and I think we've secured about 50 of the top schools. So,
yo, what's happening? Welcome in, everybody, man. I appreciate you guys being here, man. It is a surprise live. Wasn't scheduled, but earlier today, I had a live and it got interrupted abruptly. So this is a continuation of that live. So I wanted to finish talking about a topic, and we are talking Invicta today. And there'll be a couple of things that we're gonna have a conversation on. Now, here's the crazy thing: is I was vertically live earlier today. All right, so if you look, I have StreamYard in the chat. So if you want to join the conversation, if you are an Invicta collector, and if you are watching me on Facebook, which I will be watching periodically, and also I got something here, right? Montrose straps. There is a story behind these straps, but I could be giving these away. We're doing a goal tonight as far as super chats. There's not a set amount, so it could be 99 cents or whatever. The lowest amount really don't matter. The goal is five super chats, and somebody will be winning this tonight. And I guess I could say the sponsored watch for tonight comes out of Kokomo, right? This is the first. This video will be coming out tomorrow to you guys. My review, my reaction to the watch, and what I think of it. But tonight, what I want to do. What's up, Don Juan? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What I want to do tonight is I'm going to go over a couple of things. And every topic that we talk about tonight, everything that we mention, Invicta base or what have you, because I'm sure we'll go off the range a little bit and talk about just stuff, right? Want to say this. Prayers, so many prayers, man. Let's be praying for those people out there in California, man. Let's be praying for those people out in California. That's crazy. I watched a video today. A young lady uploaded her experience driving through, trying to escape, and she left one area to go into an even worse area. And man, it's terrible. It's terrible. So yeah, let's pray for those people, man. We got some brothers and sisters within our communities that are actually out there that is evacuated. People have lost churches, homes, valuables. Man, I was watching a part of the car community uploaded today. Young man had to decide which car he was going to escape in because he had a number of old schools. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's a lot of bad stuff going on, man. But yeah, let's have some positive vibes. But yes, let's get into earlier today. I was having a discussion about. Hold on, I'm getting over here to Facebook to make sure I'm not missing any comments over here. All right, I do not want to miss any of you guys. Yep, it's showing that I'm live over there. Yep, so I see you. Somebody shared it. Thank you for sharing. Whoever shared it, thank you so much. Avoiding LA fires. It was worse. It's the worst you've ever seen. That's crazy. Ah, man, Watchdog, man, that's crazy. Brent, thank you for being here. All right, so let's get into let's finish talking about, because earlier today, and I can't remember exactly where I left off at, but I'll tell you where I went afterwards, because some of you guys left comments on the fact that Invicta's direction right now is up in the air, is unclear. There are a number of people that are like extremely upset with what's going on, and there's no answers. Now I do know that they're celebrating a win, F2 racing, Formula 2 racing, and that's that's a lot of money to invest in. I understand that, from a business standpoint, and Invicta is a business. Like at the end of the day, Invicta is a business. So the CEO is going to make the best decisions that he know how for the company. But where does that leave the collectors? Is the question. Oh snap! No notification or anything, man. I don't know. I don't know why, bro. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of that, man. I got some stuff I'm working on. I'm cooking on, man, right now. So here's the crazy thing, y'all. Just here's this crazy thing. Is regardless of Invicta being a company, right? And it's a business, and yes, they got to do what they do, turn a coin, make a profit, and keep it moving. They can't satisfy and please every customer, right? That would hold over as if, but some of us have actually heard the testimonies from the CEO that was his biggest concern was not so much the industry, the watch industry, and we know that the watch industry. I mean, you got Zodiac, you got I mentioned earlier Rolex, Breguet, Omega. There's so many different, and I'm not comparing Invicta. Don't get that twisted. I'm not comparing Invicta to one of them is in quality, but they are part of horology. They're a part of watch culture. And trust me, go to Facebook. All you got to do is type in Invicta groups. It's coming up. There, I mean, it's a bunch of them, right? So, can't post to some. Okay, it's a crazy situation, man. It's a crazy situation. But the lifestyle of Invicta. As I'm having a conversation, I want to get into one thing. We're talking. Let me see if I can get this pulled up. Let me see how this works. I don't do this that often, but give me just a second. I'm about to pull something up. Let's see here. Go to that. Oh, oh, okay. You might be doing something little something here. Hold on, let me go to this one. Ah, yeah, make me real small. You feel me? All right, so hey, what was that? Shut your mouth. You. My phone's going off. All right, let's go in here. Let's see something. Can y'all still see me? Yeah, of course y'all can. Y'all can still see me because I can see me on this other screen. This is dope. Anyway, so I want to show this is the Invicta webpage right here, right? Final quality sale event. Everything must go up to 85% off. And this right here, you can see that bulldog, right? That used to be a thing. They actually have a watch with the bull older model of Venom that had a bulldog on it. But anyway, they had a show on Shop HQ that featured that. Now, this is before I get into the watches. For those that don't know, Night Owl flash sale. Whoever made that, you know what you did. I don't know if you got permission from my man, but I guess you can put that. But there's an actual Invicta group that's called Night Owl, the Night Owl crew, and they're using like that's their theme, bro. Like that's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and here's my thing too. Is yes, they can utilize that unless they talk to my man and say, hey, we want to advertise and bring some promotions over to you guys. I can see that, man. But these are things that like if you're gonna play that game is being one with the collector, man. Like, come on, you got to give them something more than that. But let's go to the Night Owl flash sale and see what they got in here. All right. So you got 20 hours, 8 minutes, and 23 seconds to take advantage of the sales that they have in here. You got I-Force, Commando, Activa, Activa. That's like it. That's like yogurt. So you got a number of watches in here, and one of the comments that I got from multiple collectors today was the fact that hey, they do not make Invicta like they used to. So now the people that have been making those statements, those bold statements saying, hey, Invicta's trash and rubbish and blah, blah, blah. In comparison to their old stuff, yeah, you can say that now. But again, if you've never experienced it, oh, here's something else too. Let's look at let's go over to one real quick. Where is it at? Where is it at? What do I'm looking for? Let me type it in real quick. All right, let's go over here to Montrez. Montrez Prestige. Now, these are new watches that they came out with. These aren't Invicta. Um, this is a company that they came up with in the past month, and these are rendition of like their homage to Jacob and Co. Well, here's the issue. Here's the issue. Some of these watches are stating things that, and this is coming from the collectors, trying to set the time on these watches have become a pain for some. I don't imagine it's this one, but on their instructions, they're saying it's a tourbillon timepiece, and I think this is an automatic, but the other one was an actual quartz, and I don't know if it was this one right here, but they didn't pay that much. But see, look at the price, $699. And what they're not expecting is they're like the Invicta collectors to know that um oh 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 I got somebody waiting. I got somebody in the background. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up, hold up. Let me go ahead and drop this down real quick. I'm gonna put me back on solo. Hey, so I got somebody waiting. I knew I should have been looking a little more. Hey, what a coincidence! Ah, hey man, let me welcome to the stage one of the dopest brothers, man. We know to man, a brother from another mother, man. This guy is awesome, and he is the captain of Bumblebee. Welcome on, my man. Hey, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's going on, Trap?
That man, hey, living life, bro. Living life. Living life.
That's it, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
how you?
Good. How are you doing?
Man, so want to get through this let me say this. Today's live, this live right now. Thelonious Monk came in. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hit that like button as he says. Thank you so much for that super chat. Now, normally I do a dance, but Thelonious normally says he does not want to dance. So it's up to him. If he want to dance, I will give you just that. But I'm
Do
here
it.
for the people. So
Do it.
now here's the deal. Here's the deal. This is something that I really want to touch on right now. And I want to educate those that have no idea what it is to be an Invicta collector, but you have heard that Invicta puts out some of the worst and the tackiest, the this, that, and the other, the most junkiest, all that stuff has been posted on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. What I'm addressing today is the lifestyle, is that over? That's my question. Is it over? Okay, let me see. McDonkey's in the building. What's going on, man? Hey, hold on, wait, hold on. I'm going through everybody's comment. Hey, man, for 9,500, that's man. They be man. Look, nope. I'm gonna say nay. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay, so Oscar, we got a super chat from Oscar. But listen, man, I look, I gotta do what I gotta do, bro. You know what I'm saying? It goes down on Trap's channel. You feel me? So hold on, let's give it up there real quick. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna do it right. We're gonna spin this block on this thing real quick. Let's get it. Thank you so much for the super chat. We are three away. And what I'm going to do is once we hit 5 super chats, uh, this will be going out to somebody. Now, this is a red strap. It's a 22 millimeter. It's the same strap as this that's going on this right here, and that right there is my airmen, glycine airmen. So yeah, so like that'd be my first giveaway for the year. I got a couple more giveaways too, man. Yeah, yeah, and I'm working on some Seiko Scullies.
Nice.
So
That's good.
yes. I'm gonna tell you, of all the people that comment about like the whole Invicta thing. What's up, Vincent? I gotta say, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I lean towards Kamon's comments.
What's his comment? What's Kaman's
I le-
comment?
he's what's up, S Cal? S Cal's in the building. Where is he at? Hold up, I seen it. I seen it in here earlier. Where you go? Where you go? Come on. He said, "What a coincidence." Hey man, I enjoy. So on a Facebook group, on the Facebook, is it Sailcloth though? Get out of here, bro. Um, in the Facebook group, there was a question. They said, "Hey, yo, what's going on with JTV? Invicta's not on JTV, and then the
Right,
prices are like mad and stuff like that. Anybody about to pay that?" And just two
right,
days ago, the Invicta stores prices were up $120 per model,
right.
bare minimum of 120. They have come down since then. Oh, did we lose you, KJ?
Nah, I'm here.
Okay, all right. Your screen had went dark. Thelonious, it seems like there is a void from Invicta dropping the ball. Where do you see that community going to supplement their watch cravings? Or do you think a lot of those collectors are done collecting? So, Thelonious, thank you for asking that question. And I will tell you, based on the people I talked to today, because after my live, that invoked some stuff. I talked to a number of people after the live earlier today, this morning, and some are done collecting. Some are so disgusted that what's going on. People know about the F2 investment, and some have been with Invicta through the home shopping network era, and that is the entire lifestyle. So we
Right.
we were talking about this. We were talking about this earlier. I told them, I said I can pull any watch out of my collection,
Right.
right? Watches that were given to me. I've never had an opportunity to own one of these. And this used to be a this is an Invicta, but it belongs to I can't even think of the name of the company. Where, hold on, where's the darn watch at? Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what this is. The original company. I can't think of it right now. But um, freak, this is really gonna bug me. I need to know. Hold up, I got it. I got
You gotta
real
know.
man.
You gotta,
It's gonna bug me, bro. It's gonna
I
bug me.
know. I know.
Man, and like I can't think about the darn company right now, man. Hold up, let me look in the chat because
That's
I'm pretty
okay.
sure somebody's gonna tell me what it is. All right, come on, y'all help your boy. Imperious, thank you. Imperious, thank you.
Imperial.
I
Boom.
knew. Hey, Lone Ranger, the Oracle. You ask and you shall receive.
That's it. That's it.
Thank you, real talk, bro. Thank you so much. And again, whoever's on Facebook that shared, thank you so much for sharing this out. Because this is a conversation that I want us to really kind of dive into, and then we're gonna leave it alone. We're like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a ongoing, which it is going to be an ongoing thing because,
Right.
um, bro, let me ask you this, and I know you told us this before, but when did you start collecting Invicta?
I started collecting Invicta, I think it was 2021. I started
2021.
collecting Invicta. And I will say this about the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So listen, we're not millionaires. The people, us who collect watches, we're not millionaires. We're not billionaires. We are realionaires. I call us realionaires, real
Real
people.
people.
Okay. And, we're collecting watches. It's a passion of ours. And we're collecting these watches. And I'll tell you what, Invicta has really been a staple. And they've stepped up to the plate to give us various models over and over again with different movements, with different color combinations and colorways. They've given us a palette for us to choose from. And we all know what is out there and what's available. We have our favorite models, we have our favorite brands. And you know what? What it boils down to is they are offering a very nice piece that we could show to our friends, to our family, to our community that has diamonds on it, that has a master calendar on it, that has an R150 on it, or a mechanical tourbillon. They have all these different options for these watches. And that's why we levitate to them, right? We levitate to them for the complicity, for complexity, and the complications. And it's at a certain price point, right? So, guys, listen, if we wanted the same quality at a higher price point at a different company, we'd be paying thousands or tens of thousands of dollars. And my take on it is, you know what? For what we could afford and what makes us happy and what we could share, I'm happy. I'm happy. I am. I'm happy. I'm happy that we can all have entry level pieces. We can have above mid grade entry level pieces and higher than mid grade every entry level pieces. We have different tiers and different models and different complications. So, to me, that is a big factor because we can't buy Felipe Tex. Most of us can't buy Felipe Tex. We can't buy Rollies. We can't buy all these other brands. And to me, they bring out so many different options and so many different brands and models and complications and colorways. It keeps us in the loop where we could, say, you know what, I like that one, and I like that one, I like that one, and then you know what, we start collecting, we start connecting. So for me, yeah, Invicta, sometimes it gets a bad rap, but at the same time, it gets a better rap than a bad rap, if you know what I'm saying. It does. It does. And, it's just like the car community, right? I got a Camaro. I got a Bumblebee, guys. I got a Bumblebee that's going to have a supercharger in him. And this car, Trappist sat in the car. The car is unbelievable. And, some guys will say, you know what? It's not a Corvette. And I'll say, you know what? But your Corvette is not my Bumblebee. So it's what we are partial to. It's what we levitate to. So if you levitate to something and you're proud of something and you're happy with something, Trap and I both say, go for the gold, do what makes you happy, and have fun doing it. Bada bing.
Bada bang. All right, Megazoid, thank you for the super chat, but you get a dance today, brother. Let's get it. Hey, I'm laughing at the Boost plus Torque, in my opinion, feel better than any watch I've ever put on. Hey, bro, look, let me tell you something, bro. I remember my first experience when I got into a Hellcat. That launch, that punch, woohoo! God, dog, boy, ain't nothing like get thrown back in your seat, bro. Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
that
Oh, yeah.
man,
Oh, yeah.
man,
Yeah.
boy, that was man.
It's
Now
different. It's different.
I'll say this, bro. To anybody that's contemplating, right? You just now I've seen a lot of you guys, or enough of you guys, that say, I just started collecting Invicta. Where should I go next? What should I buy? What's your recommendation? Well, here's the deal. I can recommend a number of watches to you guys. And this is absolutely the best time for you to buy a piece because we paid $200 to $300 more than what you're about to tackle right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So from that standpoint, yes, sir. This is if that's what you like. And I'll get into those alternatives. Thelonious was asking earlier. Um, my thing that you are going to miss out on is those old shows, right? And there was a question asked, like, do people really still watch home shopping networks? And I'm like, yes,
Yep.
yes, yes, yes,
Yep.
yes. Hold on, I
Yep.
had to move my mic a little bit. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me better?
Yep.
You can hear me? Okay. Um, so with that being said, for those that experienced that, they would love to continue that. You know, when the cruises came up, I still see there's certain channels, right?
Yep.
They're not a part of the Invicta community at all, but they know about the Invicta cruise. And
Yep.
I've heard a number of channels, different people talk about it, like, hey, you know, maybe one day I'll try an Invicta cruise. And
Right.
the only way you'll be able to do an Invicta cruise right now is if you become a part of the a group. It's sort of more of a groupcation than an Invicta cruise, because he's not right now with him investing in that thing. He's not going to do. If he chartered another ship, I guarantee you the people will come. But I know that, you know, speaking to some of the employees that work for him directly, that's not the direction that he wants to go in. Based
Right.
on, you know, what they know, they work directly with AL. So
Right.
um you know, that's one of those things, like. And I do know that that cruise we went on with the Maryland group, that's when, you know, I
Yep.
was asking then, I said, hey, do you think L will ever get back into chartering the ship? And they said, nah. You know, he talked about, this employee talked
Right.
about, and it wasn't a guy type. Let me just get that straight, because I know people read into a lot of stuff on YouTube. They like, oh,
We
you
do.
said he. No, it wasn't a he type.
I got you.
So, so there's a lot of cost, and there's a lot of like steps that you have to take. Like when you're
Yes.
running those cables through, you have some doors have to stay open, some doors have to stay closed. It's
Yep.
crazy how like the mechanics, the logistics of setting up a ship to run shows on different spots. It was more of a pain, regardless
Right.
of how much he made. Oh, we got another super chat. Y'all know what that means, man. Come on, bro. We got to get that dance in.
Do it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for that super chat. Super chat is going off, man. From a design, hold on. I think, let me get to this comment first. I think Invicta has turned a corner. The lifestyle you mentioned meant a lot to so many folks. It did. Like, so it did. It was, man. I mean, Kev, you seen the
It
stuff.
did.
You hosted events before.
Yeah, I hosted events. I've been to HQ, and I'll tell you guys what. Trap's been on the cruise. Trap is friends with Ryan. I've been at HQ. I've done events. I've done, I think, 4 collector events at my hometown in Orlando. And I'll tell you what, guys. Listen, watch community, right? Listen, I consider the watch community the same as my car community. Car is a car, watch is a watch, but we all are a community. That's what bounds us, right? And for me, in Invicta, we have beginner, intermediate, and we have above intermediate, right? And Invicta balances all 3. And they have so many different models and brands and complications. So the palette is there. The palette is there to give us many different options. Okay. And then, of course, we have our micro brands that we're used to and whatnot. And I will say this, if you guys want to follow somebody that is on top of their game, that is into Invicta, that is into the micro brands, and that's into the Christopher Ward, and this is so Trap Vision 3D is the guy you want to watch, you want to follow, and you want to listen. You want to listen to this guy. Listen, guys, I love you all. You're beautiful people. You're good people. You're just like me in Trap, and you're on here tonight watching us on Trap Vision 3D. And listen to Trap, guys. Listen to him because he's going to steer you in the right direction. So, if you started out with Invicta, that's awesome. If you want to branch into a micro brand, That is awesome. If you want to branch into something above a micro brand, that is awesome. But you have to keep your ear open and listen to Trap Vision 3D for more feedback, for more, hey, I want to know a little bit more before I go into doing this. Trap is the guy you want to watch. You want to listen to what he has to say. He's very knowledgeable and he puts out a lot of content for us collectors, which is very important because every dollar counts. We're all looking for that next promo code so we can save 20%. We
Mm-hmm.
want to save that 20%, right? So guess what? Listen to Trap, watch the channel, subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and just follow Trap and listen to his lead. And I'll tell you what, if you started out with Invicta, Trap and I are going to tell you, you guys got your foot in the door. You got your foot in the door. And if you want to step up to mediate or above mediate, Invicta's there for you. And if you want to branch off of Invicta, Trap has a beautiful platform to help you guys realize what else is available. And he goes by it step by step. He shows you the piece, he talks about the piece, and he goes in depth. So all I can say is Trap Vision 3D.
Thank you, sir. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. Anybody from the Invicta realm, the House of Invicta, AL in your team, uh, you need a Florida chapter. I'm gonna say you better get KJ because that man is a promoter for you guys, man. Like, hey, real talk, bro. Like real talk, bro. See, and that is the one thing. If you guys looked at the thumbnail, this is what I'm talking about. This is one of the things that Invicta's missing right now is just that connectivity, man.
Yep,
Like you got peanut butter and jelly, man, but you ain't got the bread. You done threw the bread away, or you ain't going to the store and to replace the bread. But you
yep,
got elements. You got people that are still kicking. They're still hoping that you can turn some stuff around.
yep,
Um, so let me read this comment. From a design perspective, there is nothing like Invicta on the market, albeit it is not all my style. But you can easily see that their watches look distinctive, like Invicta has their own style, and they do. There is a watch maker right now that we talked last year, and he pretty much, yes, and I said he pretty much stated Invicta's not my jam. However, I am very impressed on their marketing tactic,
yep,
and the fact that they're so bold, they can care less what people say. They
yep,
go for it, right? You know what I'm saying? So, for example, of
yep,
course, y'all know I'm gonna bring out. This is like show and tell. Y'all remember back in grade school where like there were certain times like when you came back home from, I mean, came back to school after like winter break or Christmas break, and the
yep.
teachers let you do show and tell. So I'm gonna do a little show and tell. So right here is a
Do it.
Sabaka 3 Heritage right here, and I've shown this watch before. It has a Salida 200 in this thing, right? Really nice watch. It keeps great time. It is heavy. It does have diamonds on it. It has a guilloche style. You see that dial on this guilloche, and our markers are diamond. It
Beautiful.
is such a mechanical and high polished. You got dragon scales all over it. This watch is crazy. Now I remember when I saw this watch, I wanted it so bad, and I missed out on it, and they went away. And I wanted one of the originals. So shout out to another Invicta collector. I had something that he wanted, so we traded. I traded a watch, and I got this one. And don't be afraid to trade your watches, y'all. Look, hey, if you're not buying Invicta right now, and you want some old school stuff, hey, trade system, that barter system, baby, it's not dead. Oh, hold up, let me get down. Uh let's
You guys
see.
want to see the Invicta I got on my wrist tonight?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
You want to see it? Okay. So I'm going to show you the Invicta I got on my wrist tonight. This one is very special to me. It's for multiple reasons. Okay. So this piece right here, this is a sub-aqua specialty. Okay. And if you look at the piece, it's a high polished black. It's got a meteorite dial, and it is got diamonds on the bezel. This thing is super, super hot. You see that, guys? That's a sub aqua specialty. This is one of my favorite models out of the Invicta lineup right here. And this piece, it's a 52 millimeter. Look at how it sits on my wrist. It's not way too big like a Sea Hunter, but it is 52 millimeter. And it's got that high polished black with the meteorite. Now, if you guys don't know what a meteorite dial is, that means Invicta has acquired a space rock that is a meteorite, and they have sliced into that rock to make a dial on the watch. And on top of that, it's got a space rock in it, and it has diamonds. It has diamonds. So when we talk about Invicta, right, we talk about Invicta, and I show you guys this diamond on the bezel. The diamonds on top of the meteorite just take it to another level, another level. And you can't find that.
Uh-oh.
Really, the only
You having disconnecting issues, bro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Sorry, guys. My phone was dying. I had to plug it in. So Invicta is giving you a meteorite dial, which is part of a space rock, and they're putting diamonds on the bezel. Okay, look at that. That is super, super awesome. And that's something that Invicta is offering. So like I said, Trap said it, I'm gonna say it. There's lots of different complications, lots of different pieces that you guys can levitate to. Invicta is a great place to start. And if you decide to branch and do different things, you gotta follow Trap Vision 3D.
Hey,
You gotta follow the guy. He's
that
a
is
brother of
a
mine.
gateway.
And I'll tell you what, this guy knows his stuff, and let's make it
I
happen.
know a little bit.
Bada bing.
I know a little bit. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, man. Hey, listen, man. Don't make my head no bigger than it already is. I got a big head, bro. Uh, but here's the deal. Here's the deal. Thelonious and everybody. If you see, I got Trap Vision 4K. Yes, on the second, I literally had 3,000 subscribers, man, and it was dang near overnight. I went up to 4K, bro. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I almost woke some people up because think we lost him. Kev, come back in whenever, man. Come back in whenever. So yeah, man. I want to thank everybody that's subscribed to the channel. And that came from a number of things, man. Like it's like one topic just hit so hard. And some people were sharing out the channel, man. I saw you guys were sharing out, and man, it was crazy, bro. I would have never thought. Because my goal was to hit like 4,500 subscribers by the year, man. I don't mind slow growth. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep moving. I love what I do. I love doing this. I love coming on here talking about watches and stuff like that. KJ, you're going to make me subscribe to Trap again. Wow, bro. Hey man, I ain't messing
Sorry,
with you.
guys. My phone died, and Talia was trying to put the charger in the phone before it died. The phone died. So I
Oh yeah.
apologize. But I wanted to let you guys on this because I got to go. We're going out for dinner. Trap,
Okay.
it was good seeing you. And,
Thank you, bro.
Right here, brother. Okay, that's where
Yes, sir.
you and I are
Yes,
at.
sir. I already know.
You know that. And hey, family, have a great Friday. Listen, Monday through Friday. Today's Friday, but we say Monday through Thursday. Monday goes by, Tuesday goes by, Wednesday goes by. We can't forget about Thursday. Whoa, where did Thursday come from? It seems like an eternity, right? It seems like an eternity. And it's like, wow, this week is so long. But when Friday comes and it's 5 o'clock, it seems like the week went by from a blink. A blink. So that goes to tell you time is very short. We have a very short time on this world, and the people we choose to levitate to and talk to and embrace to. They're the people who deserve our time. So listen, guys, enjoy your time, enjoy who you're spending your time with. I'm thinking of you. Enjoy your weekend, enjoy your week that's going to come up. God bless, stay safe, be real. Trap, I love you. Have a
You
good
too,
night.
bro. Thank you, bro.
God
Appreciate
bless
you.
you guys.
My man. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man. Enjoy your dinner.
Thanks, Trap.
No problem. So Riskful, my wrist check was like I said. I started out with this that Kokomo piece. I have been wearing this all week. The reaction to this watch comes out tomorrow afternoon. I'm really enjoying the watch. Really liking it, man. Shout out to Kokomo Watch Company for blessing your boy with this thing. They blessed me with this watch for hitting 3K, and the next day, I don't know. Maybe it was I don't know. I don't know, bro. I can't even explain it, bro. Like the growth overnight, dang near. I was like, man, 4K. So man, dude, if I can hit 5 to 6 thousand by July, bro, that's what I want for my birthday. I want 6K by my birthday. So I am going to work on that, man, and I'm going to work feverishly towards that 6K. Let them know. Let them know. Share it out. You know what I'm saying? What y'all been doing. I ain't gotta tell y'all that. Y'all know what it is. Bada bing! Way to go, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin is a huge supporter, bro. Like that is crazy support, man. He has a lot of love for the people that collect. And I man, this I don't know, man. It's energizing really to listen to somebody that like looks at everything so positively in the situation. Because unfortunately, everybody does not share that same sentiment when it comes to Invicta right now. There's some collectors that's been in for a long time, man, that have voiced their opinions on stuff, man. But here is the crazy thing: is Invicta literally, and for those that just came in, hold on, let me see. Trap out here playing 4D chess. It's not a game. Hey, it's not a game, bro. What's good, bro? Ben 10 in the building. Thank you for being here. Warren, what's going on? Thank you for being in here. Dwight, my brother, how you doing, man? How you doing? Trap, the new concept. Oh, let me see. I'll start to see more mixed results. Yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Ooh, you're gonna hit 20,000. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I would love to hit that because I would love to entertain 20,000 people on this thing. I love to grab the mic and be like, "Yo, what's happening?" You feel what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do. I enjoy it. I want to come on here and be like, "Hey, you got this right here? Throw it out." No, I was kidding. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Take a look at the Omega Museum collection. Ooh, I will. Trust and believe. I will definitely look at that. Hold up. Yes, I will. I will take a look at the Omega Museum. You give me something. I feel like the loneliest monk. Uh, okay, okay, hey, okay. I believe you, but I feel like the loneliest gives me some homework when I come on here. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like he gives me homework. So, I do want to. So earlier I actually have another. Let me show you. Let me boom. So this where I was earlier. You guys see this watch right here, right? This is the new a new. It's not an Invicta. It is the Montrez Prestige, and that Montrez was actually that Montrez name was used. I don't know. I have to look. Okay. Uh, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. What up? I'm live. All right. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Um. So this watch, I believe I was looking into. I just happened to be looking at Breitling today, right? Looking up the history of Breitling and what was going on. Because I didn't know like the beginnings of Breitling, like the year it was founded, and I seen that like The original founder of Breitling like died in like 1914, passed it to his son. His son passed it to his grandson, and then the grandson what got sick or something like that, and then another company bought it. But I think the company that bought it, the beginning of the name was Montrez, and I can't remember what it was. But there's two other watch companies that I've seen use that name, Montrez. So it has to be something overseas in Switzerland, somewhere in the UK. I don't know what it means. I don't know if it's a boutique or an area. I'm not sure. I will do that research. I was supposed to do the research already. So I apologize for that. However, here is the kicker part. Anybody that's done YouTube videos, anybody that has a channel and reached out to certain China companies, or if you're on Alibaba or AliExpress, you will come across the same watch, right? And it's not a look-alike; it is the exact same watch. So this is where I was explaining to a collector that actually sent his back. He sent his back because it did not function correctly. And when he called Invicta to get them to like, hey, I need help with this watch, they didn't know how to help him. Now that is where that's a huge problem. That has nothing to do with the lifestyle. From a business standpoint, if we're just standing on business, when you introduce a new model, and I've worked in retail, I've sold jewelry before. I've mentioned this before. Um, you have to educate yourself on your product. And anybody that's been to an Invicta store will tell you that a lot of times they'll hire people in, they don't have a clue. You know what I'm saying? They may have great customer service skills, great personalities, but that can only go so far with the watch, especially. Uh, Come on, I just saw you. Woo! Tell me how you really feel, sir. Oh my gosh, gotta- bro, you gotta give me time first, bro. You just can't come in hot like that, bro. Oh man, Lucky Harvey watch collections. Thanks for dropping that in there. What a difference that Montrez and that Lucky Harvey watch. Okay, thank you for dropping that, bro. All right, hold on. Matter of fact, this what I'm gonna do. Let me go on over here. Let me go on over here and see what's because the crazy thing is I can actually I'm gonna look at it on this one. I'm not gonna try to engage with that. Accept all. Ooh, subscribe to our newsletter. I will. I will stay in touch. Sheesh. Whoo! God dog, bro. God dog. Hmm. I know if y'all pick that thing up, man. Pick it on up. Let's see. Let me go back to see what is the other one you had. Lucky Harvey. $1,000. Woo! But is it the same thing? Because these are Chinese movements. I mean Chinese watches. And I know if you buy them in bulk, like some of them were I think I saw the lowest price was $85. And the ones with the NH35 in it were 235 if you bought one, but if you bought it in bulk, of course it'll be a little bit more. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get off this. Let me go back to a full solo screen real quick. That Omega is grill worthy. Who you telling? That thing is beautiful. Seriously, man. If it could pulls a watch from Ali sells their own as if people wouldn't find out. That's the okay. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's stick with that right there. That is important, very important. All right, and I'm not trying to invoke any type of emotions outside of what you feel right now because this doesn't apply to everybody. There's some people that can care less about this yellow box. There's people that can care less about the Invicta branding. Some people, I will say this: of all the things that was said about Invicta back in the day, we defended. We defended to man. Listen, I've gotten to shouting matches on right here on YouTube years ago when I first started, I was a little looser with the way I talk, you know. So I was that guy that was like, hey, you want to come over here with that foolishness, or we can get it, you know. And that was me, because you're not about to talk about my brand. You feel me? As if it was mine. But it was more of, I was enamored with the community and stuff like that. And then you start learning more and more and more, and you started stepping outside of it, because Invicta has a bubble. It runs in its own atmosphere, right? And the thing is, once you find out about other watches, for example, um, this is a homage, right? Sam Martin, that's a homage timepiece. We talked about this earlier on another channel, on Hobby of Ours. I was on there earlier today, and some people do not appreciate or do not like the fact that homages, or clomages, if you will, exist. Right? They think they are a waste of time. It takes away from the original model. But you have to look at it from this standpoint. You know, some people live in that area. Some people's like, hey, all I'm gonna spend on a watch is $100 and some dollars. But once you get educated on what goes into the watch, the build and stuff like that, and what you're looking for, once you find out your design language, you spend your money accordingly. Now, granted, the Invicta community was huge. It was big. They had cruises. They have, you can go to an event that, I mean, I've hosted a couple of events. Tony White, you have Magnum Vic. Like, everybody has hosted an event at some point in time, and that brought more collectors. I'm talking about from other states. Some people, like, we did one event. It wasn't even. It was collector based. Kenny did something in. I know you guys don't. Some of you guys don't know who Kenny is, but he was an Invicta collector, and he hosted one at a hotel down in Tennessee. I drove down 5 hours. We had somebody fly out from California. We had people coming from Virginia and Maryland, and it was like all of us met down there. We had somebody came from New York, Nightwing, and we just enjoyed a time with each other, right? And that is gone, because now you have collectors that knew Invicta, that knew all about it, that loved it so much, to see now that they're just throwing stuff out there for you to pick up. And that is in my opinion, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. That piece right there, that piece right there is a slap in the face. I'm going to say, I'm just keeping it 100, y'all. That is a slap in the face, man. Like, you don't do that to us, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you got new collectors that's coming in, that's cool. That's cool. But like, don't your new collectors become old collectors that become disgruntled collectors that will badmouth. You know, you have some that will get on. Especially, there was years ago, there was an Invicta collector. No, no, no. He worked for Invicta, that put some stuff out on YouTube, and that video got put down. Like, I don't know if he lost his job or not, but I know that it was a big deal. Let's see. The word Montrez is French for watches. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ad never calling. Ooh, I like it. Man, you got a tutor? Is that a tutor or a Sam Martin? I just see the snowflake hands. Your yeah, I can hardly see that. Let's see. Come on, that's wrong with somebody else. I'm pretty sure that the Lucky Harvey is Chinese too. And I think that's, I mean, you can't fault a company for trying to make, money. And you can't assume, and I said this on Hobby of Ours, I don't want to assume that some people don't care about the heritage, the history of watches. People don't care. I was looking at a channel, has nothing to do with anything else, but like, they were doing watch hauls, and they went to was it a DH Gate, whatever that DH, I believe it's DH Gate, and I went over there because they bought a Rolex, and it comes in green box, the whole nine, right? And I was looking, like, the price was like $329, and it is a Rolex, but we know it's not a Rolex. But it comes with the tags, it comes with all the stuff, all the fixings, right, to show that it's an Invicta, a Rolex. And people identify with money. People identify with status. It's a status. It's an experiment. These things are experiments, right? So That one right there is a straight ripoff. That's a ripoff. That one right there, fake, and they I don't know how they get away with it, but they sell it, and I don't know. That one I have no idea. I don't know. Like there has to be a loophole for them to be selling an actual watch that has Rolex put on there. I don't know. Maybe they're selling the watch as is blank, and then you buy the actual Rolex sticker and they put it on for you at some point. I don't know. Have no idea. But then it has pay. It's like boxing papers, and I'm like, okay, no, that's fake, bro, because you ain't buying no Rolex. For and then this person was looking like, is it wait a minute, is it ticking or is it glowing? And that's the thing too. They don't care because they want that status. They want somebody to look at it and say, oh, you got a Rollie on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just. But getting back to this, I just don't understand that. Hold up, I'll bring this watch right back up one more again. This watch right here, unacceptable, unacceptable. $699, right? Let's see. Case size, 46 millimeter. Case material, steel, screw down crown. Show all details. It has an NH35A, right? I'm not feeling that, bro. I'm not feeling that, man. I'm not feeling that at all. Invicta fandom is just as strong as Rolex fans, just a different tax bracket. It is, man. That's the thing, too, man. It's like Invicta collectors are very loyal. Is very loyal, and that's I feel in times there's money that he's leaving on the table with that. Invicta has a cult following. That was the word I was trying to think of earlier, man. Thank you for it. Yeah, it does. It does. It's quite interesting as someone on the sidelines of both. It man, look, disrespect. Oh man, it's also cultural too. Rolex. Hold on, let me see. Let me get this up there. Rolex fans and Invicta fans are not the same type of person. They're not. I met a guy at Moyer Jewelers, right? Which I need to go there tomorrow, possibly. Um, Moyers has a number of expensive timepieces. They just acquired Jacob and Co. They have pre-owned Rolex. They have a Vash. I don't know if it's still there, but they had a Vacheron dual time. Beautiful watch. They have a number. The point I'm making is they have a number of watches, and they have collectors that will come in there and buy as if they're spending $15. If like they just went and bought a Happy Meal, right? And kudos to these people that can go in there and then like my man Cliff. I don't know if you're watching. Cliff has a phenomenal collection. But one thing I can tell you, some of these collectors I ran into will tell you I started off with Invicta. And some of them still, he's like this one guy told me he still has pro divers and his Venom, which he pulls out and wears. There's just like this pleasure of wearing it, right? And again, I can pull a watch just out the blue, right? This one, there's a few of us that bought these watches together. I know Vic has one of these, right? And it's just a graffiti timepiece. This watch means something, right? Vic knew about this piece right here. And truth be told, my dance that I done, I actually that dance came while I filmed that while I got this watch. It was for Christmas a few years back. So I talked about this earlier. The Kraken. This was the newest design that Invicta came out with. This thing is powered by R150. This was a big deal. This was a big deal, man. And I can tell you when I got the watch, I was excited because now I felt like I was in the league with some of the big dogs, some of the big dog collectors, man, that I respect. And I'm gonna tell you another one. I crack on him so much. Um, Dave D, aka he's in the chat. And then come on. I crack on him about his collections, but like I respect it. Now, come on, I respected his collection and the way he collected so much, right? Um, There's other ones, man. Michael Ponte from Invicta Holics. I respected these guys because even his wife has, man, her collection is stupid. It's stupid. And then the Invicta Girls Group, I mentioned this earlier. AL Lalo goes on record, and I believe you can still find that. No, I got that on video. I have it on video. AL literally stating that the Invicta Girls Group was the most engaged group. That's where he made a lot of his money from, because they not only were they buying watches, but they were promoting, and people were buying the watches that they promoted. I can't make this stuff up. Invicta had a gravy train. Gravy train. I don't know what happened in translation though. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know the Bible says lean not onto your own understanding. However, in this situation, I'm trying to understand Invicta being as big as they are, and you have companies like that's being resurrected, like Zodiac, and they're doing their thing. Fossil Group. They may not have made as much money as they did last year, but they're still pushing watches out, right, at a reasonable price. And truth be told, and I'm coming back around to something you asked earlier, Thelonious. What would be an alternative for an Invicta collector? And the first one off top, for those that like the bigger size, would be Aragon. And Wayne, he has to know that, where Invicta is. Maybe he don't. Maybe he don't. But I know that he was a part of that Shop NBC at one point. And I can't elaborate on that. I just saw the old reruns. But there's people in the chat that may be able to. Well, I know you can share more light on that than me. Kind of reminds me. Hold on, let me get into your chat real quick. Kind of reminds me of people like Fords and Chevy, like Jeeps, instead of checking out different brands. There are, and the thing, man, yo, Invicta got heat, y'all. I'm gonna tell you this. Invicta's older models, crazy, crazy heat off top. You know what I'm saying? But the newer stuff, and I know some people like the new stuff. Some of the older collectors like the new stuff. But like the one thing that's like, hey, can we get some vintage Invicta? And I'm not talking about like what they did to S. Koifman. I think they killed S. Koifman, bro. Like they destroyed it, right? Like they just put quartz in there, man. And S. Koifman was like high regarded, man. Like this is crazy. And I was looking at the original creator of Invicta. Actually, been he was friends with S. Koifman back in, I think they met in 2000. I mean 2000. Sorry, 1906. I believe they crossed paths, became good friends. T Monk, like going, it's all you can eat and only getting baked chicken. Only one type of cuisine. Yeah, most expensive dinners are not the best all the time. I've had some expensive dinners that taste like crap. I'd rather stick with micro brands I could afford. Well, Warren, do I have any micro brands out? Oh, I got one on. My micro brand case is actually away from me right now. But I can say, well. Hold up. And this is actually going out tomorrow. I still got a hold of that nomadic. So Peter, I got the invoice, I got the DHL thing, and I'll send this out tomorrow. But this is the last time you'll see this one on the channel. This particular model. I'm sure that I will get a different nomadic at one point. But yes, alternative watches in their micro brands. Spinnaker is a great alternative, and Spinnaker is a company that they killing it, man, killing it. I enjoy Spinnaker, man. Sam Martin is starting to make their own. They have made a few of their own original designs, but I mean, even like I keep showing this one. I really enjoy this piece. Sam Martin with, I mean, dude, snowflake hands. I like this watch, hands down. And then we got my Kokomo piece. I like that watch. So I'm down for I'm down for a micro brand. Is that on Invicta stores? Which one, bro? Because that what I was showing, yes, that is on Invicta stores. If you're talking about what I was showing, NH movements over 500 doesn't make sense. Bro, you get, and man, you got companies that's charging $1,000 for NH35, and it's based on the case construction, the sapphire crystal, everything, all the little fixings of the watch, and it's just powered by that. Pick your poison. That's all I can tell you. I mean, because there's some people that swear by William Wood, and there's others that won't do it because of it. And William Wood has an H35 movement in it. People sometimes become too narrow-minded. Personally, I am not loyal with my money to any brand unless they are paying me. Oh. We got somebody that's coming up here, man. He's up and coming on YouTube. This dude plays no games. But again, you better watch it once you get towards the end of his videos because he will kick you out his truck.
What's going
Welcome here,
on,
brother.
brother? What's going on? Hope I ain't got no chicken in my teeth. I just finished eating dinner.
Yeah, you got look. Oh, you got greens and all kind of stuff coming out your mouth, bro.
Greens, beans, tomatoes, potatoes, all that.
Yeah, bro. What's good,
Yo,
brother?
I just had to look. I ain't had nothing important to say. I just had to say congratulations.
Oh,
I
thank
had to
you.
say it in front of your millions
And
and
millions.
and millions of fans. Congratulations, brother.
Thank
That's
you.
all. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I'm humbled. I'm excited. I really enjoy what this channel has brought. You guys have been amazing. I really um all of my members, all the subscribers, man, all the people that's just passing by and watching, because I take all that stuff down and say, hey, even if you're not subscribed, I'm not pressing anybody to subscribe. But I think a number of people that weren't subscribed that was watching decided to hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate that. I thank you for that. Honestly, I thank you for that. It is great, you know what I'm saying, seeing that, because I'm like, when I hit 3K, I was on cloud nine. And
Yeah.
just 2 days after that, I was like, hold up. I said, nah, I'm dreaming. I am dreaming. There's no way I hit 1,000 subscribers in 48 hours. There's
Right.
no way. What? Lies,
Hey, look.
lies, lies.
Want to do it? Want to do
Man,
it?
bro, hey,
Want to do it?
hey, don't get me to shouting up here, boy. Don't get me to shouting up here, boy. To be fair, if you're a real watch collector enthusiast, you don't
Excel.
really buy Rolex to be noticed. That's mostly non-watch people who want to show people that they have some money. Yes, or get knocked over the head. Give me your watch, sucker. I'm taking all of Mr. High Towers in the building. Love to see your name in the chat, man. I appreciate you being here, man. I really do, man. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat right now, man. We got Warren, Brent, Megazoid in the building, Phillies in the building.
Wait.
Let's see. So any of the ideas, what they
No, I
need to do
appreciate
to
that,
reach
Vic.
community around JTV or Invicta stores. Well, here's the deal. Okay, all right. Mr. High Tower. That is the number one thing that has been talked about on Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, I apologize if I didn't say anything to you in the past 30 minutes. But what needs to happen, or what needed to happen, was as that new modulated NH35 that they came out with, the Excursion and the Sabakwa Noma 8, that should have been a big deal. The Sabakwa Noma 8, if nothing else, if he didn't do the Excursion, AL Lalo should have came on screen and said, yo, we got a new joint right here. And right now, Invicta Europe, and somebody recommended that we start watching Invicta Europe. I've been watching Invicta Europe for years now, right? And this, okay, it's over there. It does not have the same energy. It doesn't feel the same as anything. It's not it. It's not it. It's not Ryan. It ain't Jay-Z. It's not Kendi. It ain't none of these people that we're used to. So in order for Invicta to actually kick this off and get their people back, they should have utilized that podcast as an actual podcast and say, hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're no longer with Shop HQ and we're having issues with JTV, and this is why. And give us the bare bones of what you don't have to go into details, but this is what, like, I'm thinking about Joe Rogan when you talking podcast, right? The hot ticket is like the stuff that people want to know. And then you talk about watches because right now, what that podcast really is just a version of Power Play. It's just a version of Power Play without Kendi, without Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the wow factor. And Invictus has some wow factor moments, man. Like y'all know all the hosts that Invictus had on these home shopping networks, and then when they're going solo on YouTube, which in my personal opinion, just answering your question, I think that podcast should have aired on YouTube versus or did simulcast. They could have done both. You could have been over on the Victor store shopping and been watching him to comment and stuff like that. And AL should be with him. AL should have joined. AL should actually join in with those talks because like it's like you make or break it right now. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he should have used Ryan to usher in that whole racing thing. He bought it. He bought into it, right? So if you go on Invicta webpage, you'll see Invicta, Invicta stores, the Invicta brand, but then the Invicta Racing is its own thing. And then they got Montrez, and then they got Glycine, and then they got Technomarine. They got all these other ones, like which you don't hear. All of those are falling by the wayside. They're not being advertised like that, except on YouTube, on the commercials. If you are a frequent user of YouTube, you may run across an Invicta commercial, but that's not the same. It's not, they're not engaged. You can't go from being engaging cruises, events, newsletters, the books, all this stuff. There's no hype around it. I mean, I would say if AL popped up and talked to like the different department heads in Facebook groups saying, hey, you know what? Let's do a private interview. Let's do some stuff on your page. Let's do that. There's a number of things that he can do to engage people because people that will take people by like, yo, wait a minute. AL wants to do what? Because it's easy for Ryan to do it any day. Ryan to do it any day. You know what I'm saying? But and not to give them like look, if it's said in the chat, I'm gonna get to it in the chat because I know this was said before. Yo, Trap, don't give them no ideas. Here's the deal. They are going to, yes, they can take your ideas because I saw that Night Owl thing. That's not their. I've never seen them promote Night Owl. And the INOC, that ain't them. That's a whole Facebook group, and you use the Night Owl to spark attention. If you're gonna be using that, and I'm saying this to Invicta, you're using it's no if you're using that, you need to talk to the people over there. Say, hey, you know what? We're gonna use that here. We'll send you a watch. Promote it. That's easy. That right there, Mr. Hightower. If they would have sent the watch out, I mean, look, you can spare a watch to a group. There's multiple groups. You can spare a watch out to them. Like, hey, we're gonna send you a watch. Put this in the thing. Let them know that it came from us. You know what I'm saying? And or AL can say, hey, when we're sending this group, we love the name of your group. We want to use this in promotion. Why not? Why not? That is the thing. But I'm telling you, this is his words, not mine. People don't listen to YouTubers. I didn't make that up. Somebody with more money, way more money than me, mentioned that don't nobody. We really don't want to go that route because don't nobody listen to that dude. He's a YouTuber. Somebody, you know what? If I had one person on here, if I had one subscriber, I had one person outside of my kids in the other room listening, like, man, Dad live again. God, let me put my headphones on. You know what I'm saying? But I happen to have 4,000 now, and thank you all for subscribing. But like, obviously, somebody listening to me. I mean, so you can't say nobody listens to YouTubers. Let's see. What did you say? I would rather buy a Rolex homage over actual Rolex. I bought a steel dive that is a homage to the Rolex Pepsi GMT. Hey, Philly, let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. Let me talk to the mic real quick. Check this out, bro. Enjoy that thing. You feel me? enjoy that thing. You have to enjoy what you collect, man. And I understand that there's going to be some people that watch this and I'm like, I do not like homage watches. I don't like clones, and I definitely don't like fakes. But you know, there's a place for every watch. There's a place for all this stuff. Zuckerberg, yeah, I saw that. I like how Zuck showing people how you really do it. He was rocking a 900K platinum FP Jorn on the latest Rogue. Hey man, he is trending right now, bro. Zuck is clowning with the watch collection, bro. He clowning, man. Hey, Zuck, I don't know if YouTube will gather your attention, but I'm gonna say this, Zuck. Come on over here, pass one of the watches to somebody random in the channel, and then we could just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Pass one of your watches over. Matter of fact, come over, like fly to Indiana. Fly to Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Let's go over to Moya Jewelers and let's play this game, man. Best watch picks out of $100,000. Who got the best pick? Whoever wins, you have to donate one of those watches to somebody in my chat. I think it's only right. Closed mouth don't get fed. Hey, the challenge has been issued. I issued one to. Yo, hold up! I gotta get to this. I didn't even know this was down at that thing right there. That thing right there. That man, go ahead and put it in. Man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I think we just hit our goal too with that one, man. I think that was number 5, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you so much. That right there is amazing. Hey, hold up. Hey, who is this? Not a watch snob. Not a watch snob is live right now. Yo, so let's just say this. I believe that was number 5. I believe that was number 5. Let me make sure that was number 5, and we're gonna do a giveaway, bro. We're gonna give some stuff away. I got a couple of giveaways tonight, y'all, man. Or not tonight, but I have a 6,000 subscriber challenge. Now I was going to use that 6,000 spot to get myself a Premier watch. I'm going to save that for 10K. When I hit 6,000, I'm going to get somebody else a watch. Yeah, I've talked to somebody. I can't tell you who. But I've talked to somebody, and I have somebody that's willing to donate a watch in from an authorized dealer. You can take your pick and try to guess who you think it is. That's fine. But yeah, I got somebody that's like, yo, Trap, you know what I'm saying? I got you. You feel me? So
does their name rhyme with Blake?
I'm not telling you. You maybe it's a good thing, to be honest. I kind of hate homage brand collection. I look at you, Seiko, Rolex, AP, the Invicta only collection. Yeah, man. You know what? I was watching. I want to say this, man, because I watch Super Niche, right? I watch those brothers talk about watches and stuff like that, man, and it's hilarious, bro, because somebody said some negative stuff about them, which of course people always saying something negative on YouTube because this is, yeah, it's that spot, right? But here's the crazy thing. Listening to them talk, I laugh at the way they talk and when they talk about certain watches, and they're all, not all of them, but most of them are expensive watches that some people don't gravitate towards. Some people just say, hey, bro, look, can we talk about something else? Now, there are, I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are more channels that will talk about high-end watches that, and I'm going to say from 2,500 all the way up to 100K, right? There are more of those channels than your budget brand channels, right? So I know Jody from Just One More Watch, he's pretty much like right there in that realm of affordability. Wrist Round, he's a Timex collector, so he's definitely a channel, man. And like, bro, I was looking at his state of the collection. That man did. That man I watched every last one of it.
Lord, I've been BSing on getting a new video out. This man dropped nine videos in 2.5 days. I say, God, with the baby in his lap. I was like,
Bro,
you're a boss. You're a boss.
man, bro. You said it's the hot tub. MVP, bro. Thelonious Monk. Invicta. Hold on, let me see. What does that say? Invicta owns the cruise ship market. They don't. They don't. They just chartered. They did a charter. They didn't. Yeah, they didn't own. And see, that was the thing though. They rumor has it. This came out last year that they were going to invest in that and take over the cruise market or have some part of it, right? And that just didn't work out because I believe that the racing, the F2 team came first. That was priority. Night Owl, yeah, man. Let me catch up with the chat. Maybe this is a good thing. Yep, I seen that already. Night Owl, yep. Thelonious, I can never stick to one brand. No, neither can I. I just don't. Agnostic for sure. Yep. I can't stick to. There's too much stuff out there, man. Dude, do you know? Oh my gosh, it's some mind blowing watches out there, man. And it's like for the low too. Some of these watches, man, that don't get talked about, man, are out there. And I cannot wait for these watch fairs coming up. I can't. Oh my gosh, can't wait. Minutes and hours. I can't wait to go to that. I can't wait to go to wind up. You got DC Times coming up, bro. This year about to be stupid, man. And of course, I know they got the event going on over in the UK every year. Um, and I'm curious to see. I will be surprised if Rolex do come back out with a titanium Milgauss. I would like that. I think if they did though, if they did, hold up. If Rolex came out with a Milgauss, I promise you that will upset the year. That
Heaven
the year.
explode.
that
Heaven explode.
would be it, bro.
Who was it that the two guys that was talking about that earlier?
I
Back on it.
was it the OC? I was on OC
No,
earlier too.
no, it wasn't on OC. It's no that on it. I can't remember the
Or
guy's
was
name.
it hobby of ours? Was it D?
No. It wasn't Hobby of Ours. It was another. It's the back on it. The guy that's up in there, up in New York with that up in New York with near near Mark. Oh man, he's
Mm,
always on whatnot.
mm, you got me there, bro.
Okay, but anyway,
Yeah.
him and his buddy were talking about watch trends or whatever that they hope would
Oh wait,
happen.
I think I know you. Oh wait.
I know,
That came
brain
on
fart
earlier today, right?
came on earlier today.
I
Matter
think
of
I
fact,
know
it
you
came on
talking about.
right after you went off live. But they were saying I was thinking of the same thing the other day. Like if Rolex came out with, like you said, a titanium Milgauss, or just bring back the Milgauss at period, bring it back with maybe a different something, whatever. Titanium, as long as you put that green sapphire back in it, it's over. It's
I,
over. Printing money. Printing money.
man, bro, T White, get out of here, bro. Thank you so much, man. Hold up. So I had I also like people that got my cash app. Somebody just hit my cash app, bro. So you know that deserves a dance too, because there's money coming into the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. They need to do that YouTube show with you and Ryan. That would be a great show. I asked and requested for years to do certain things, and they ignored. They went forward with some of the ideas that I put out there, and I will say that. Hey, look, I know they will never say, "Hey, no, we didn't do it." Yeah, okay, all right, we know. All right, just like yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. There was a number of times that they fumbled the ball. That and it's more than it's bigger than just one collector, man. But like, there's so much passion. Like when we had KJ on here early, that guy, there's hardly anybody in this community that has as much passion about just people and watch Invicta. Let me just say that, man, this dude's passion is on a whole different level. You're not going to deter him. You're not going to tell him nothing about it. That's where he lives, right? And I look at, and I was talking about Super Niche earlier, because it was something that was said on there. Um, there should be a level of comfort with each one of you guys when your collection. You should know your design language. You should know what fits you the best. And it's nothing wrong with looking at a Vacheron. There's nothing wrong with looking at a Brigade. There's nothing wrong with looking at a high end model, AP. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying? Chrono Swiss. Like, there's nothing wrong with looking at these watches that are, yes, they're pricey, right? 41,000 up to shoot. They got, well, I know some people don't like Jacob and Co, but Jacob and Co got $1 million watches. You know what I'm saying? Like, past that, $2 million. You know, however, you should be wearing a watch that identifies with you the most, the one that you love the most. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. His name Tyree over there on Wrist Around. Dude wears Timex and has no problem with it. Excuse me, loves his Timex, loves it, and I enjoy that, man. Man, dude, that dude cranked out again. I don't think anybody on YouTube has done a series of state of collection. I've yet to see nobody do that. That was crazy. And then he had his daughter with him, bro. Hey, I told him, I said, hey, bro, you might as well go ahead and call it a day, man. Your daughter got this whole thing on lock, bro. She was hilarious. Harrison Elmore is good too. Oh, okay. You just put that in the chat. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I got to check that out. Wrist and round. Oh, thanks for putting that in the chat, man. You up here
Yeah.
doing double duty, bro. You done slid that past me. You slid that past me, all right?
It was
Oh,
Watch Chris. That's who it was. It was Watch Chris. That's who it was.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
Harrison Elmore. I've never seen him before, bro. Oh, yes, I
Harrison,
have. Yes, I
oh,
have. Yeah. My entire watch collection. I watched that. It was 32 minutes. I do know this guy. Thank you for, yeah. I'll check it out. I got it on lock right now. I got it locked in. Oh, I got you. I got your dance, bro. Trap that dance is your signature style on the channel. Star Watch Chris, Escapement and Watch, Brave Beaters. I like watches the futuristic vintage bowl of salmon. I just watched that, damn man. I'm learning about more and more creators, man. Like there's a lot of creators out here that that I'm tapping into now. Um, let's see, Thelonious Monk. The channels I like best are the ones that talk about watches on the margins. The same old is so run. Um, yeah, I really like this watch. That watch. Oh yeah. I watch him too. My favorites are the ones that aren't really doing reviews. I don't know nobody, bro. I don't know nobody, bro. I'm good. I don't know nobody. Get out of here, Lone Ranger. You trying to cause trouble, bro? Man, hey, that bro, he is all business. I like the way he talk. I like his accent too, man. It's pretty dope. But the thing too, bro, is you look, these people that some of these people, the YouTubers, will say things or talk about watches that you don't identify with because whatever. And they may sound pompous or pretentious or whatever. They may sound like complete a-holes, right? There's this thing called swipe. And this thing is called don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? Watch stress yourself. You feel me? Like there's no reason to go on their channel and cause trouble and put a chat like because people come over here with that foolishness, man, and say some dumb stuff. And I'm like, yo, bro, it's quick. I appreciate you watching, but the insults, bro, come on, man. Like, did you really have to put that kind of time in? And maybe you one of those that
nothing better to
subscribe.
do.
I'm gonna subscribe to be a pain in your behind. I'm like, hey, bro, I got some snipers over here. You put something in the chat, they ain't supposed to be in here when we live. You're gonna get kicked out. I'm telling you. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. So yeah, man. And we're off. Well, listen, we're hour and 30 minutes in. I'm off the train of where the whole Invicta experience is going to take, what turn is going to take. It really don't matter at this point because I believe the writing's on the wall. Um, their interest is where it is. For those of you guys that, like I said, I will reiterate this. Those you guys that are just coming into collecting Invicta, right? I will say, watch where you step. All right, do some research, ask questions. If there's something I can help you with, I will definitely do that. That Montrez Prestige, now Invicta collection as a whole, I'm going to say this because they have quartz and they have automatics and they still have Swiss pieces over there. You're getting the best prices possible right now. I'm going to tell you to stick with Invicta models right now. That Montez Prestige, I'm already hearing bad things about it because that model actually has a bad rating, period, because it is being rated on other channels and other places. That watch is not correct. It's not, it's junk. All right. The quartz one and the best thing, like the one with the dragon on it that they were selling, that one, no, no, no. The Montrez Prestige X Invicta collab, whatever, absolutely not. I do not, I don't approve. Nope. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I know some of you guys already bought it. You know, I talked to those that, and look, if you like it, hey, like it. But I'm telling you, that's not Invicta. That's not an Invicta. I would tell you, like, especially if you spent that $6.99, woo, bro, you gonna feel some type of way, man. Because I'm telling honest truth, bro. You can go to AliExpress and find that same watch. You can go to AliExpress and find that same watch, bro.
And see the thing about it is that's the one thing that people who collect the higher Swiss brands, the reason why, because those brands will protect their name.
Mm-hmm.
Invictus here, just at the moment, I wasn't there for the heyday, the cruises and whatnot, but from the outside looking in, all I see them is cash grabbing and picking up pennies instead of
AliExpress. What is that? That's the same watches. What is that?
yeah,
That's the
yeah,
same watches. I'm not lying. And I'm
no.
not hating on Invicta, bro. I'm not hating on them.
I mean, AliExpress is fine for what it is, but don't sit
AliExpress
there
is
and
fine.
pretend like it's yours.
But my thing is, look, and so this one, that's the one I just showed a minute ago, right? That's $97. And you can have your low. So
Exactly. Come on.
why put they will protect their integrity? Come on. Hey, my love, come on, man. That's my
But he ain't telling no lies. He ain't
hey,
telling
come
no
on
lies
is like,
though. Real talk.
yeah.
Real talk. You know. Yeah.
Hey, man, listen,
He
come
come
on is
in.
an
You know.
elite
You know. He come here
stormtrooper,
like a
bro.
SWAT team. SWAT team. Come on. You know what I mean?
Hey, and Chris, you know how many people are hoping that Invicta pops out with something because they just may very well come out with something hitting hard. They may say, you know what, we got something. Y'all been talking junk. I got you. I got you. And they start bringing back some of that old stuff. And you're like, now what? And then if that's the case, they have a lot of legwork to do because JTV, the prices are too high and you're not showing Ryan on there. You got his picture on there, so I know that he's still an employee over there. His picture's still on the thing. And I know these home shopping networks, if you're no longer there, your picture is the first thing to go. That's how I research stuff like that. That's how when I was looking at Shop HQ and I was just seeing people's pictures coming off like, yo, they got rid of these people and they didn't sit like it was silent. They will protect their integrity. Ooh, Montro has to go. This ain't a silent protest. We screaming that to the top of the rafters, man. Get that job up out of here, bro. Invicta, stop that. Stop that foolishness, man. Get that. This ain't it, y'all. That Invicta, that's not it. That is not you, man. Bring back the Speedway. Come on, got a Speedway. He got two of them, man, with jewels. Bring that back. Y'all ain't never brought that back. I'm telling you, that's where it's at right there. I'm like the optimist, Chris. right? But I'm not gonna hold my breath. I'll be dead. I won't get to see 10,000 subscribers if I hold my breath. But we'll see.
Hey,
We'll see, man. The biggest thing is, man, because the biggest loser are the people that really have dedicated their lifestyle to being an Invicta. Now, that does not deter away take away the fact that you have Invicta groups, right? People still go post your watches, still go post your Invicta pieces, still. I promote that all day, right? And I'm trying to do a better job at posting. I know I haven't posted in some of the groups in a long time. Club Invicta, I apologize, I haven't posted. Club Invicta 202, Invicta 757. I ain't posted in about, I don't know, 2-3 weeks. Oh no, but I mean, bro, going forward, man, like,
it's hard to
ooh,
do it when you got 4,000 subscribers. Things start to get pushed to the side a little bit.
stop it. You stop it. Oh,
I'm
oh,
just
oh,
saying.
oh. All right, how many? Okay. All right. This is what I'm gonna do. I have, because you guys have posted, I have this strap right here for Montrose straps, and I'm about to do um what Fats and Trey do, Fats and Tree, what they do on their channel. I'm going to come up with a number. You know what? I'm copying off of them. I'm copying off of them right now. I'm gonna write down the number. Now it's going to be a 3-digit number, right? And I'm not gonna go because like they be Fast and Tree be doing, like, they'll do something like between 1,000 and 4,000. You got to figure out the number. I'm like, man, you'll be all day. But I am going to do something really simple. Um, I'm going to have you guys put a number in. Anybody that want to participate to win this strap, it's gonna be simple. It's 3 numbers, and I just wrote it down on a piece of paper. And it's going to be between the number 200 and 300. Any number in between that, right? And hold up, before you start putting anything in the chat, anybody want to participate, you will. The strap is in here, right? There's a strap. It's for Montrose straps. Everybody can participate on this one. So what you're gonna do is, once we get a winner, right? Deloni's already they already started. And it's between two and 300, right? And I'll tell you when, whoever come up with it. Of course, you got to give me your mailing information and stuff like that. But let's start. I'm looking in the chat. 2 to 300. 2 to 300. Let's see who comes up. And I have the number written down right here. Oh, somebody got real close. Somebody got stupid close. But who is that somebody? Oh man, Watchman 55 got it off the rip. Stop, and stop. Watchman
I was
50.
robbed. I've been
Hey
robbed.
man, look, 255. That was the last 3 digits of my rifle number. That's the only way I can get my rifle out of its holding area. I had to scream out 255, and then the armor will hand me my rifle, and I will go out to the range and do my thing. Yes. Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, man. And then Nathaniel Rich got it after. Yeah, Vincent, you was close, bruh. Thelonious was on his way up there. Mr. Hightower overshot. Uh, and I believe I got your address, sir. So this will come to you. This is a 22 millimeter red strap, and enjoy the thing. And that's funny. That is funny. That, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got you. Ah. We're gonna have some other giveaways, man. We got some other giveaways. I got something coming in, and when that come in, we're gonna have another one. But I have, this year is um going to be my largest giveaway this year. One of the goals that I have, and I will share this with you guys at one point. We're going to have somebody that's never gotten to a micro brand. we're going to do a micro brand giveaway, right? And I'm going to. My goal is to get to the event, go to the fair, right? And I'm going to just walk around and see what watch we're going to get. And I would much rather donate a watch to somebody else than me buying the watch for myself because last year I have enough watches. The last few years, I have a number of you guys that have blessed me with watches, and I want to return the favor. This year, my members. This is to all my members. I am working on getting my dog tags together so I can send you guys some dog tags out for being members of the channel. Thank you so much for supporting. I really like. I couldn't ask for a better group of people here. Couldn't not to be on some sentimental stuff, man. But this right here is this is bigger than what I could have ever imagined. You know what I'm saying? I started 6 years ago. I remember getting 124 subscribers in the 13th month of doing this. So I couldn't even crack 100 in a year, right? But I did. I kept going because I love talking about this stuff. I love talking about watches. I love to see what people are collecting. I enjoy having these conversations, man. This is dope. It's super dope. Um, I don't know where. I mean, like we're at 4,000 now. Shoot, we could be at six figures next year. We could be at 100,000 this time next year. Who knows? But I get it. Listen, I tell you this: I get 100,000. Somebody getting a Rolex. Yeah, I won't. Yeah, you heard it. I get six figures. I get 100,000. I'm buying somebody a Rolex. That's. Listen, you heard me say it. You heard me say it. Once we get 100K, once we get 100K, bro, and I'm not saying I don't because you don't automatically like they have to do the whole thing with YouTube and stuff like that. But before I even get the silver play button, just to see 100K on the screen, somebody's gonna get, man, that's gonna be one of the biggest things I give away on this channel. 100K, you're getting a Rolly, but you have to get the one that I picked. Which will be the Submariner because that's my, that's a mainstay. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yeah. You heard me. You heard me. And I ain't take it back. I stand on my word. You feel me? I stand on my word. I ain't
Let
lying
me
to y'all.
screenshot this real quick. Let me screenshot this real quick.
I've been out of the military going on 19 years. This year, still remember my serial number, man. Salute, ex Cal, man. Yes, sir, man. Salute, man. And you know what? Timestamp this, y'all. Hey, Trap said it. F a Rolex hooked me up with a oh, wait a minute. I seen that watch, bro. I can't pronounce the name. I saw that watch, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw those watches
boy.
are cold blooded. I got it.
Yeah.
I
On
got
Watch
it up.
Crunch, Dr.
Look,
Carter got that joint with the
bro.
blue dial.
Hey, look, wait a minute. See, look what he said. Trap said Rolly for all 19 of us. Ain't that oh my
Let's
gosh, bro.
go.
Oh
Let's
my gosh.
go.
Hey, bro, but you know what? Look, here's the crazy thing is before we get to that Rolly, I had like at the 25,000 spot, every 25 increments, right? There's gonna be a giveaway. There's definitely gonna be giveaway, but that's gonna be the ultimate, man. So y'all know how this works, right? Y'all know how this works, man. The bigger you get, the more influential you become, and more people looking at you. I'm looking at the big YouTubers. They getting stuff, man, and watch companies like, oh man, here, let me see. So they send it to me. I'm just giving it out. So at the 10K mark, I'm getting mine at the 10K. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm being selfish. All right, I'm getting mine at 10K. But
It's okay.
at that 6K, I'm gonna do a watch giveaway. At the 25,000 mark, where I'm giving a giveaway, and it's not gonna be some. Yeah, we doing watches that we collect, yo. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we've talked about. Either some micro brands or something. You feel me? And
I,
and
I think
and
of
and
it.
at this point, though, I'm gonna tell you this. I think which will be, I will actually at the 50K mark. At the 50K mark, you guys, I would just throw it out there, man. What would you rather have? Like, you know what I'm saying? I give you a list of the money that I spend, and you tell me what watch is in there, and that's the watches I'll gravitate towards those. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we gonna do, man. We gonna he said F a Rolex. Hey, bro, but here's the deal, man. Like, I mean, you get a Rollie, you can sell it. Get whatever you want. You get whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you.
I
I'm
ain't gonna
putting
lie.
some currency in your hand.
I love you, but I'm about to get a whole bunch of mystery boxes off that Rolly. I'm telling you that right now.
Hey, it's whatever you. Hey, look, I don't care what you do with it. You feel me?
After I review it. After I review it, though.
Yeah, I don't care what you do with that thing. Feel me? That's on y'all. Hey, but I think we're at that stopping point. We about to cut up out of here, man. It's Friday night, man. Let's get back to our families, our lives, and everything else, man. I appreciate you guys spending the time with me. And Thelonious put out some good information. I hope you guys grab some of those links, man, to go check out some watches, and because that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to just like dive in, and I appreciate, man. Hey, Restful, Space G. I don't know who you gonna be in another 2 months, but you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, listen, you upgrading yourself like you may be the next James Bond. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, let me speak something
I
quick.
gotta ask, I'm too fat for that.
Hey, look, man, hold up, man. Let me tell you something. Let me speak. Well, maybe you're a representative for Omega. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they say, hey, you know, Riz, we like what you do, man. So Omega, here's the deal. Send
Man.
him a couple watches so he can review them. Go ahead, give him one. You know what I'm saying? Slide one his way, Omega. Why not?
You know, this is the 57, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, get me.
And they, we'll trade. I'll trade you the 57 for the Rolly.
Hey, listen, man. Bro, you get that 57. I'll give you my entire collection. You can have every watch I got. You get that 57. I'm sitting there. I'm gonna drive it to you. I will hand deliver every watch I got in my collection. You
Wow.
can, bro. Michael, I'll start over, bro. That one, oh yeah. Quit playing with
I
me.
know it. I know it. I know it. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I said it.
Hey, stop playing with me, bro. Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir, man. I seen somebody say Santana. Is Santana in here?
It's Scott in the
Okay, all right, yeah,
background.
all right, man. Thank you, thank you.
Lurking.
Hey, yeah, so we out of here, man. We out of here. Thank you guys for watching, man. Y'all, it's to the next lightning strike, man. Y'all be blessed. Hey, remember, pray for the people out there in California, man. Send some positive vibes out there to them. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So I'm gonna end this show like I do all I am. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all be blessed type of feeling.